stuff. I'm gonna get this.
I'm gonna be honest, we're all gonna be honest together, right? I'm gonna say the part that you think but you don't say out loud. You want your house, your yard to look better and different and unique than all the other neighbors, right? This is how you do it. First off, look at that. Color changing, solar lights, and it's in this almost like a flute. I said these look like little champagne flutes of lights, right? They're getting more of like a vertical light versus a horizontal light, so you can see it further. Thank you for helping me with that, Chad Allen. You knew where I was going. But the fact that you get the color changing options, you can either do it in color changing in 10 colors, you could do it in a beautiful vibrant white, but look at these. There's a little bit of a glimmer in each one of these, so it looks like champagne bubbles in a flute, right? All four today for $32.99. It's auto on and off. You don't even have to remember to turn it on or off. We're gonna talk about this in your garden, your walkway around your pool. Chad Allen, who helped me with vertical and horizontal.
Well, the thing is, hi everybody, we always have ground lighting.
Yes.
And then you have plants, you have leaves, you have things that are taller than the ground, right? Your literal plant is taller. And so this gives you that chance to bring things a little higher inside of your garden, give you more space to use your lighting that's taller. And those of you who live in a winter climate and get snow in the winter time, your solar panel, this is your solar panel, is a good 13 inches off of the stake. So even if you have grass or leaves or snow, your solar panel is never covered, which means you're still getting that power that you need for your acrylic stick here at the top that has the light shining through it. They are much brighter in person than we could ever show you on camera, only because they are essentially clear. And so the camera shoots right through them. And that's why the reviews are coming in so great on these. If you've never seen them, don't worry. They're sort of new here at HSN. We do sell them at most every retailer, just at an extremely much higher price. HSN has the best deal. But on the inside, as Tina pointed out, they look like bubbles. However, they're little glitter flakes that are shining and shimmering and bouncing that light all the way around. And in fact, whether you have color or white, because you can just flip a switch and change it from the white to the color changing, and it automatically goes through the colors, they all work exactly the same on the solar power. And so the sun is going to power them up in the day. They're going to come on automatically at night, the same way they went off. So if you had it on white, they're going to come on every single night on white, or the opposite for color changing, and they're going to automatically go off. So you're never wasting the batteries. If it's light outside, you're not, draining your battery, only when they're dark, okay? And the two modes there that you're seeing on your screen, that's what I was just talking about, the color or the white. And you're gonna get 4 of these. It's definitely a good way to start.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Chad and I were talking yesterday.
Yeah,
he was like, this is, we have these, kind of like what you were saying, you have these everywhere.
Yeah.
He was talking about how we had the better value than everybody. So not that I double checked you, but I wanted to go on the internet, right?
Please
so
do.
I went on there and I found this exact light out there. And I love it when I'm like, oh, better than you, better than you. But then I found somebody that was cheaper than us. And I was like, shucky darn, what are you doing cheaper than us?
2-pack.
Right? It was a 2-pack. And then I said, if I bought 2 boxes of the 2-packs, I was at $60.
Yep.
So for 2 seconds, I was like, Chad, you steered me wrong. This was the best I could see out there. Chad is telling you that the relationship we have with Bella and Howell gets you 4 of these for $32.99. So if you love these and you're like, let me go check, you are gonna find something this is 20-something, but that's a 2-pack. With 4, you could line a walkway. You could line your garden path, go around the pool. What do you do with 2? You need 4. Because
they're slim, because they're super slim. But you're right, this is a 4-pack. Other stores have 2-packs.
They do.
I am not a celebrity. I don't cost the celebrity fee to come out here and present
You're
products.
not a celebrity?
Right, exactly. And so I always tell us, Belle and Hal, I'm like, if I'm gonna be out there, I need to have the best deal, folks, okay? I'm not gonna be out there with my face at 8 o'clock in the morning trying to sell products at a stupid price, quite frankly. This is the best deal. And these glimmer sticks are for those of you who might even have small spaces. I live in the city, downtown Tampa, on just a balcony. These are perfect for a potted plant that can go on your balcony because they're just tall and slender. If you have maybe a cemetery grave site that you just need a very small something to go next to the stone, perfect for that. Your front door, perfect for that, a little entryway. These are beautiful. Of course, you can line, as you see here in our gorgeous videos. You want to line your sidewalk or line your, your driveway, things like that. You can do it. The spacing doesn't matter. They are not tethered. Each individual pole has its own individual solar panel. There are no wires running between. There are other types of things on the market where there's one solar panel at the end, and then they're all sort of wired together, not these. You can put them in clusters, or you can separate them as much as you want. I love them in clusters because it gives you that party atmosphere, draws your eye right there, and you can see the light bouncing off that back of the table there. That is going to happen the same way at your house, off of the walls of your home or off of your railings of your fencing and posting. If we could take that wide shot that I'm seeing in preset, I just want to point out something. All of them are charged up exactly the same. When I tilt them a little differently, the ones that are moving on your screen, do you see how they get brighter? You're not going to be the same height as these. So they're going to look much more like you're seeing here with my hands here. And by the way, they go totally up. The light just keeps going up. You're going to see it like this kind of brightness rather than that kind of brightness because we're looking directly at those.
Right.
And
We've elevated them.
Yeah, you can basically see right through them. These, because you're taller or shorter, they're going to be so much brighter and vibrant in person. But I do know we aren't making any more for this year. They won't be back until 2025. And so this is going to be one of our final shows on the Glimmer sticks for this year. Glimmer sticks is always something that catches people because everyone wants to call it a glitter stick because they're so fancy.
Well, I'll tell you, I started this whole presentation by saying, you want the thing that's different. You want the thing that none of the other neighbors have. You want one that, you know, Betty from down the road, you know, walks her dog and sees you're like, what are those? I love the lighting in here. These are solar powered. Why is that important? That's free. Right? There's no batteries, there's no wiring, there's no anything. The sun is free until they start charging us for the sun. This will charge without any added cost to you. It is also going to turn itself on and off. Now you don't have to go buy one of those timers that you plug in and then you plug something into the timer and then it turns it on and off for you, or you have to remember to flip the switch. The sun tells this when to go on and off. When it's dark, it'll turn on. When it's light, it'll turn off. This is a one and done wherever you set it. Also renters. You could take these with you, right? It's not hardwired into the ground, but it's got like that beautiful kind, I call them like champagne bubbles. It's in this beautiful tall flute design, which means no matter what kind of shrubbery or landscaping or anything that you have, it's gonna be able to be seen, which means it could be seen further, right? If you want to really have that presence, if you look at a home that's completely dark at night and a home that has lighting, it's like looks like it just went up in value, right?
Exactly.
It's just such curb appeal.
Curb appeal is the right word. Thank you for that. Because if you move, you can take them with you. And there's a lot of customers who, when they buy homes, you drive by it at night, right, to see what the lighting looks like at night. You have these out there, they may think it comes with the house, and that's part of the value. These are not low voltage lighting. These are solar. Solar has really advanced. It didn't used to be able to be this bright or vibrant, but because of the solar technology has advanced, we're able to create better, brighter, more vibrant lighting with not just the brightness, but the colors as well. And so it's going to rotate through 6, 7, 8, 9 different colors. I only count one green, but there's different shades of green.
Oh, okay.
You know, so there's different shades that it's morphing through, but red, green, blue, purple, yellow, orange, all of those things. But you can have it. If you're a classic, elegant, just want the white, you can do that all day long. That's not an issue. Here's what I know. If you pick up 4 and you cluster them together, it's going to look like more than just 4 because the lights will bounce off of each other and off the other sticks, okay? So a potted plant is really how I recommend them. And also, if you have a little potted plant on stairs, it would be really beneficial to have one on each of those staircases if you can swing it, or each of the stair steps, because it's vertical lighting rather than horizontal lighting, which is giving you the height play. And we always spend a lot of money, and these ones that are moving are in my hands. It's like, oh, Tina and I are raving for the second day in a row. So
I thought it, you said it.
we had a shower head yesterday that lit up. Now we have these that light up. And look at them towards the camera.